Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mohammad Aldan Rendra Yulian, and I'm going to present my proposal with an entitled "Terrorism as Portrayed in Hotel Mumbai Movie." First of all, is background of study. I choose to analyze the terrorism in Hotel Mumbai movie. In the film, depicted an attack by terrorists Laskar-e-Taiba at the Mumbai hotel, where they had committed jihad. The director of the film Hotel Mumbai conducts research on real events that are integrated in the attack of the Mumbai hotel. So the director tries to revive the events of the attack that happened at the Hotel Taj Mahal Palace through the film Hotel Mumbai. One of the most interesting movie for me is Hotel Mumbai by Anthony Maras. This movie tells about assault and mass murder by a group terrorist Laskar-e-Taiba in Mumbai. Laskar-e-Taiba is a terrorist group organizing from Pakistan, based on real events, and Pet movie Hotel Mumbai also mentioned this incident began on November 26, 2008. 10 terrorists from Laskar-e-Taiba landed in Mumbai using rubber boots. When they arrived in Mumbai, these terrorists immediately spread around the city of Mumbai to kill everyone in Mumbai. In the film, it is told that these terrorists, when firing at the guests and staff at the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, said Takbir, Allahu Akbar sentence, and how to speak these terrorists using Arabic. The terrorists in this movie think that they are killing people other than his group is something that they consider to be jihad. And one of these four terrorist situations, they feel proud and have done something right. These four terrorists wanted to kill and carry out attacks in Mumbai. Besides, they felt they were carrying out jihad, and finally they attack and kill people in the city of Mumbai, especially in the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, because they were also promised to be given money by their boss or leaders from it Laskar-e-Taiba for their families who they think is jihad. And then my research question. My research questions are: first, what is the context of the speech that makes the terrorists become terrorists? Second, how the phrase takbir is used by terrorists in killing people in the movie The Hotel Mumbai. And the last is, what is the true meaning of jihad in Islam? And then, objective of study. The objective of this study is to classify the terrorist utterances in the movie based on speech act theory. And then, significances of study. The Hotel Mumbai movie shows the portrayal cruelty of terrorist crime is based on their belief in jihad. The study analyzed the utterances of terrorists in the film Hotel Mumbai based on linguistics using speech act theory. And then, literature review. In this research, I used 5 research. The first research is conducted by Rania Violeta with entitled Speech Acts Analysis of the Main Character in Maleficent Movie. This research analyzed the types of speech act, especially illocutionary. The classification of illocutionary act is representative, directive, commissive, expressive, and declarative. And then the second research is directive speech act analysis in Kung Fu Panda 3 by Erma Nurhayati. The research focused on analyzing the used speech act, including directive speech act based on Shirley category and form of speech act in every utterance in Kung Fu Panda 3 movie. The third research is a thesis entitled The Illocutionary Act in Fast and Furious 7 by Imam Taufik. This research focused on types and meaning of the illocutionary acts in Fast and Furious 7 movie. The writer used illocutionary act to analyze the context of and meaning in dialogue Fast and Furious movie and divide the category into direct and indirect speech act. The third is a thesis with entitled Directed Speech Act in the Movie The Message by Mustafa Akkad. In this thesis was written by Asmi Yuniati. This thesis focused on the analysis of directed speech act. The writer analyzed directive acts are used in the movie The Message by Mustafa Akkad in their speech process. And the last is a thesis with entitled Analysis of Linguistic Speech Act in the Movie Frozen by Walt Disney. This thesis was written by Karana Lintang Cahya. This research analyzes directive speech act of Frozen movie. The research analyzed the type of requests using speaker-based condition and hearer-oriented condition. The researchers determined the politeness strategy of each datum of speaker-based condition and hearer-oriented condition based on Brown and Levinson theory. The research above are similar to the research that the researchers conduct in speech aspect. The difference of this research from researchers above is in the object of the research. The object of this research is Hotel Mumbai movie. This research focuses on analyzing the speech act in Hotel Mumbai. And then theoretical approach. In this study, the theory used by researchers in analyzing language problem in the Hotel Mumbai movie is the speech act theory. Speech act is the theory of language used proposed by John Langshaw Austin in his book entitled How to Do Things with Words. Then this theory was developed by his student Shirley. According to the Austin, speech act is divided into three, that is illocutionary, locutionary, and perlocutionary. And then method of this research. First of the method is type of research. This research uses the descriptive qualitative method. The researchers use descriptive qualitative to analyze the terrorist utterance in the movie based on speech act theory. The qualitative research is a method of describing words without any calculating and numbering. Second, data sources. Qualitative research has two kinds of data sources. First is the main data, and the second is supporting data. The main data of this research is Hotel Mumbai movie. The supporting data is transcript and subtitle. Third, data collection technique. The researcher used the documentation method to collect the data. This research does not need any interview or observation to collect the data because this research applies library research. The data are collected by following some steps. Firstly, the researchers watches Hotel Mumbai movie. Secondly, the researcher transcribe the dialogue from the subtitle. Thirdly, the researcher collect and classify the utterance that include in speech act theory. Fourthly, the researchers make some notes. And fourth, data analysis technique. After the data are collected, the next step is analyzing data. In the data analysis technique, the researcher does some steps. First, identifying all utterance in Hotel Mumbai movie. Then, classifying data which contain speech act theory. And then, analyzing the data that have been classified, and the last is drawing conclusion of the analysis. And then the last is paper organization. This research is divided into 4 chapters. The first chapter is background of the study, which tells about the object and reason of choosing it. It also explains about research question, objective of study, significances of study, literature review, and the methods of research. The second chapter is concerned with a theoretical background. The third chapter discusses about the finding of features, factor of terrorism as portrayed in Hotel Mumbai. The fourth chapter consists of conclusion and suggestion. Okay guys, that's all from my presentation, and thank you for attention. If you have any suggestion or comment, You can text on down below or text me on via WhatsApp. And goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.